Hey there, it's Hillary, and today I'm going to be letting you know that some of my most anticipated upcoming fall releases. So now that we're like all the way through July and it feels like it's getting closer to fall and school starting back, yay, I am ready to do like my upcoming fall releases that I'm super excited about. So I have on here August, September, October, and November, and I have a couple books for each one that I'm super excited about. So for August, my most anticipated release is Conspiracy of Bones by Kathy Reichs. It is the book number 19 in her Temperance Brennan series. It is like the longest series that I have read, and I'm up to date on all of her books. I've read all 18 of the books before. Last summer, she came out with a standalone instead of a book in her Temperance Brennan series. So I've been waiting for this book for a while, and I'm super excited. These are some of the few books that I usually end up buying like as soon as they came out. And most of them I have on my Kindle. I buy the ebook version of them like as soon as they come out. A few of them I have like that I found at the Goodwill like before I got to that book, so I just went ahead and picked them up. But I only have 3 out of the 18 that are currently published in a paperback copy. The rest of them I have on my Kindle. So that being said, it's one that I probably will order on my Kindle as soon as it comes out. That way I can read it. For September, I have 2 books that I'm super excited to read. The first one is Wild Card, which is the second book in the Warcross series by Marie Lu. I have not read Warcross yet, but I know that I'm going to end up loving this book, so I'm trying to wait until closer to when the book Wild Card comes out. That way I can go ahead and read the 2 back to back if I choose. This is one of the few books that I own like a physical copy of it, and I have it on my Kindle. So if I do really enjoy it, then I might go ahead and buy the Kindle version. I ended up finding an ARC. That's the only reason that I have a physical copy of this book. I found an ARC at a library sale for 25 cents, and I already owned the Kindle version, but I figured since it was 25 cents I couldn't pass it up. So I went ahead and bought that one, and it's one of the few books that I own like multiple copies of. But if I do really enjoy Warcross, which I know I will, then I might end up buying the ebook copy. The other one that I'm super excited about is Two Dark Reigns, which comes out at the end of September. I own 3 Dark Crowns and 1 Dark Throne in ebooks. It's another book that I ended up buying 3 Dark Crowns when it was on sale in the ebook copy, and then as soon as I finished that one, I purchased the next book in an ebook copy right away because I needed to know what happened. So when this one comes out, I will probably be purchasing the ebook copy to continue with my series and my ebooks. And again, it's another one that I think I'll be buying it as soon as it comes out because I'm so excited to see what happens. The book for October that I marked down as that I'm super excited about is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. I've read a couple books by each of these authors, and I think that their collaborative book is going to be so interesting because they don't write the same. Like, Adam Silvera's books are super heavy and sad, and Becky Albertalli's, like, while they both write very like diverse and they're very open with the like LBGT community, Becky Albertalli's books are like more happy-go-lucky and fun, I feel like, even though they're contemporaries and they deal with like a lot of issues and things that are somewhat heavy. I feel like her books are more happy in the way they portray them, and they have happy outcomes, whereas Adam Silvera's are super almost downers. So I'm excited to see how they collaborate together to make one book. I'm just having difficulty picturing how this is going to turn out. I know it's going to turn out amazing, but I can't picture like the dialogue in my head. Like, it's just so crazy. And the last is November. The first one that I would say that I'm super excited about is the book Arch Enemies, and that is the second book in the Renegades series by Marissa Meyer. I'm super excited. Renegades has been my favorite book that I've read so far this year, and Arch Enemies is my most anticipated release for the year, so I'm super excited that I'm gonna finally get to read it. I have pre-ordered my copy, so it should be here like as soon as the book comes out, and I'm going to end up reading it as soon as it comes out because I'm so excited to read this book. And the next one that I'm going to say that I'm super excited about it coming out, but I actually already have a copy. I have an ARC of Girls of Paper and Fire. I plan on reading this one in like September or October and writing a book review for it. But I think this book sounds so interesting and I'm excited to read it. And I feel like this is one of the first times that I've gotten an ARC that I'm like super excited to read the story. Some of the other ARCs that I've gotten, they haven't really seemed like things that I'm going to enjoy just because I know like my taste in books, and some of them surprise me. Some of them I do end up really enjoying after I read it, which is great. But this one is one that I feel like already looking at the cover and reading the synopsis that I'm going to enjoy this book, and I'm super excited for that. So I'm excited to read that one. Even though I already have the copy and it comes out in November, I'm super excited to read it, and hopefully it's going to be amazing and I'll get to share it with you guys. So those are like my 6 most anticipated books for fall, and I'm glad that they're spread out over a couple of months, like so that I'm not buying so many books all in one month. And it feels really nice because I feel like the summer books, I wasn't too excited about very many of them. I was excited for My Plain Jane, but that was one of the few books that I was super excited for this summer. I feel like the summer has been kind of blah for me. Like spring was super good. There were a lot of books that I wanted to read in spring, and then fall is really good. This summer hasn't been very hype for books for me, so I'm excited for fall. I feel like 6 books that I'm excited for this fall is awesome. So thanks for joining me. If you liked this video, please feel free to leave me a like, and if you'd like to see more videos by me, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!